What's a contradiction, I hear you ask? Well, allow me to show you some examples. Firstly,
no, this is not the time simply to end the lockdown this week. We want to encourage people to take more and even unlimited amounts of outdoor exercise.
Secondly,
during this lockdown, it's definitely not advisable to be going for 1 rep maxes or anywhere near maxes or anywhere near maxes, anywhere near maxes. What's that saying? Do as I say, not as I do. That's the one.
Insane, inside, the danger gets me high. Can't help myself, got secrets I can't tell. I love the smell of gasoline. I light the match to taste the heat. I've always liked to play with fire. To play with fire. I ride the edge, my speed goes in the red. Hot blood, these veins, my pleasure is their pain. I love to watch the castles burn. These golden ashes turn to dirt. I've always liked to play with fire. Play with fire. Play with fire. Fire, fire. I've always liked to play with fire. Watching as the flames get higher. I've always liked to play with
rite of passage, classic habit, matching the gas tank. Ooh, that's pressure. Unstoppable, legendary animal. Digital justice, now you're gonna know what's hail to the king and queen of the ruckus. Got money wired, no denying. I've always liked to play with fire.
Play with fire. I've always liked to play with fire. Play with fire. I've always liked to play with fire.
now Matt is going to do his best at explaining why he contradicted himself. Good luck, Matt.
Well, there is... could be... well... Oh, I only sort of really just said it, really, didn't I? Just a bit of a joke, really, wasn't it? Ultimately, when all said and done, at the end of the day, in the long run, in the fullness of time, when push comes to shove, in conclusion, in the final analysis, in my defence,
Buzz-looking alien! Where?
so, rather large elephant in the room. Yes, I did go against my own advice of not maxing out during lockdown. To be fair, in the video I didn't say don't max out, I just said these are the reasons why you probably shouldn't because of safety. So there's no real way of justifying it apart from I wanted to test out what my strength was at the moment, seeing as I've lost 10 kilos since December, and inevitably I thought my strength was going to be a lot worse. So I just wanted to hit a relatively comfortable single at around about RPE 8. It ended up being a little bit more than that because my ego did kick in a little bit. But I did manage to get 140 kilos at probably an RPE 8.5 to 9. I don't think I could have repped it out for 2 more reps, but I was really happy with that, seeing as I have lost 10 kilos. Yes, I could have continued to train the way I have been training, but as a powerlifter, training naturally does stagnate a little bit just mentally, and I really did just want to see where my strength was at. So I did message Ben, I didn't just go rogue. I did sort of say to him, if I can hit an RPE 8 single on the bench just to test where my strength is, would you be okay with me doing that? And he did say yes, but try and keep it at an RPE 8. So it did go slightly above that. Again, that's because my ego did kick in a little bit and I did want to try and push it to see what I could get. Was it risky and was it a little bit stupid? Yes, because the bench is horrendous and I need to get a different bench because it's just shaky and horrible, and I am putting myself at risk, but I was aware of those risk factors and I realised that by doing that I could be endangering myself. But I did it anyway. But I still advise people just to be really careful if you are going to be doing 1 rep maxes or lifting really heavy, especially with the equipment that you might have purchased, because it might not be fit for purpose, like it wouldn't have gone through risk assessments like gyms would have done. And just the fact that you might not have spotters, so if you do get pinned by 140 or whatever the weight may be, you might not have someone to be able to pull that off of you. So I still stick with what I said in the last video, which is just be careful when doing or advising against doing a 1 rep max. But again, to be fair, that wasn't a 1 rep max, it was a planned single at probably higher than I should have done. But yeah, that's my justification for it. I did go against my own advice. But yeah, do as I say, not as I do, which makes me sound like an early 20th century communist or a modern day politician. So it's Saturday today and Luke Stoltman is going to be going for an unofficial world record log press, so I'm very keen to tune into that. But before I watch that, I need to quickly finish some accessory movements which I've skipped throughout the week. So I am still on program despite hitting that 140, but I have skipped a couple of the accessory movements. So instead of just completely writing them off, I just generally push them back to the end of the week on a Saturday and I'll just sort of fill in the gaps. So I'm just going to quickly go and do a little bit of bench, a little bit of shoulder work, and then we'll watch Luke Stoltman hopefully break a log press world record. Well, unofficial world record, because I obviously said Thor shouldn't count as an official world record being in a gym, and Luke Stoltman's is in a gym as well, so yeah, although I am on good form being a hypocrite this video, so fuck it, log press world record. I forget how long it takes powerlifters to lift. Literally just done 5 sets of 4 on bench and 3 sets of 12 on rows, and that's taken me an hour with warm-ups and everything. So I'm gonna have to take a little break from training just so I can see this lift and then finish up with some arms and some shoulders. Oh shit, it starts in literally 2 minutes. Just rehydrating with arguably the most useless supplement in the fitness industry, some BCAAs, but it doesn't stop me buying them because I'm a mug.
Just like everyone else, here at Castle Water, we've adopted how we're doing business during this time of crisis.
Significantly reduce your Castle Water bills.
Our commute to work may be shorter, but our commitment to you is as strong as ever.
Stay hydrated, kids.
Go!
Get in the logging positions. Adrenus' hand is up and ready. Let's see what he can make with the clean.
Everything into it. Solid
Excellent clean. Excellent. Come on, Luke. You got it.
the press.
Let's go.
Oh,
press it. Press it. So close.
That was...
I think maybe for a fraction of a second he had that. Almost. He's got another attempt. Oh, excellent. Really, really good. Come on. I think
Come on, Luke. Let's go.
Let's go, Luke. Come on.
Gassing him out.
like we said, you know, that first attempt would have taken out so much energy.
Well, that was an unbelievable attempt. He pretty much had 230, I think, with that first rep. I think he just lost his balance a little bit, and it doesn't help that I think Big Z was making him properly hold it, rightly so, with a record attempt to make sure he'd fully locked it out. But I think with that he's used up quite a bit of energy. But hopefully he gets it later in the year or early next year if he gives it another go in an official comp, because I think he's definitely capable of it. Right, from 230 kilo log pressing to 15 kilo bicep curls. Okay guys, going to sign out the video now, mainly because I forgot to do it yesterday, but I just wanted to sign out by saying, however you choose to train, make sure that you're staying safe during this lockdown, whether you're just plodding along with your program and you're just sticking to what the program says, or you are planning to do a 1 rep max, or maybe you are programmed in to do a 1 rep max. Make sure you're staying safe, weigh up the pros and cons of hitting those maxes just with the safety aspect, because you're not in the gym, you don't have people around you necessarily, and the equipment might not be up to standard. So overall, just make sure you're staying safe. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave it a like if you have, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.